As friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Barrios, Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well measured. It's a great ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Gonzalez. Goulet. Howson. Camavinga. And it's Arda Goulet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Goulet goes short. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente getting this one clear. Baina. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And it's Arda Goulet. Goulet stood his ground strongly. Camavinga. And the shot's on here. And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Referee's given a throw. Koke. Searching pass he's played there. Gonzalez. Bullish header! He can get that clear. Chance here to counter. Valverde played through into space. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's the throw. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but I hope it's nothing serious. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Baina. Llorente. Simeone. And it's Barrios. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouameni. Pablo Barrios. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Proves too strong. And here's Gonzalez. It's a little off target. Howson. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Valverde. Goulart. Now he's got space here. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez, now here's the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Simeone. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Valverde. They get a throw in. Oh, easy pickings there. Baena spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. So who's he picking out? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Vinicius Junior. Baena.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Mbappe. Big chance! With the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. But Mbappe!
Good strike, quite an alarm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's lost his man here. And it's Arda Güler. Over to the left. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. And out it comes again.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's Llorente. Pablo Barrios. Out towards the flank. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Valverde. And here's Valverde. Valverde gently done.
Alexander-Arnold really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing...
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. Camavinga. Chance to shoot! Jimenez. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Alvarez, oh, good spread. Plays it across. Cleared away. Chouameni. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. He's in plenty of space here. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Howson shifted upfield. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Barrios. Baina aim forwards. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
It's an imaginative pass. Baina. Back to the goalkeeper. Chouameni. Rudiger. Howson. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Camavinga. That's good play. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Simeone, gently done. Baina. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Koke plays it short. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Simeone played out to the left flank. Oh, great header! Rudiger getting this one clear. Pablo Barrios. Played out to the right. Llorente drives it in. Camavinga. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Ball's gone out of play. Howson wins the duel this time. And it's Llorente. Llorente flashes it across. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. Baina. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Llorente, and it's played forward. Barrios. Moved on forwards. Gonzalez. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tramini gets it away. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Baina. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Could move up, and the volley. Great strike, and the keeper's equal to it. Koke with the short one. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. Simeone looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Purring through the gears. Tramini. Crossfield changing the point of attack. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Harrison forwards and with intent. It's really well manoeuvred. Koke. It's a good run down the right. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Rudiger tries to clear. And it's Baina. Barrios. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to break at pace, and he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior, can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been flattened there. The normal. Out to the left it goes. Arda receives it in a good position here. Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good run down the left. Valverde spread out to the left. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Camavinga. Arda. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Tchouameni, head over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's neat. Goulart tries to thread one through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lenormand shifted upfield. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Courtois sends that a long way. And it's Valverde. And here's Alvarez. That's Gonzalez. Here's found the way through. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Howson looks to the other side. Jimenez. Lenormand aim forwards. Coquet. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Next, Bina. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Alvarez. Gonzalez. Oh, such a clever touch. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's really well manoeuvred. Barrios. Bina. Coquet. Gonzalez. Bina. And here's Gonzalez. Alvarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Caresses it through. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Bina, over to the left. He whips it across. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Goulart has been caught there, it's a foul. This is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Alvarez. Gonzalez. And it's Coquet. And here's Biner. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Valverde played with finesse. Nicely intercepted. Simeone now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's Simeone. Simeone's cross. Cleared away. Courtois sends that a long way. Koke. Spread out to the left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The normal. Llorente, gently done. And it's come back to the keeper. Rudiger. Deep into stoppage time. Howson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jimenez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Jimenez. Gonzalez. Koke. Biner. Simeone. Camavinga. Howson. Camavinga. Howson. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
A heavy challenge. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior tries to think it through. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Arda Güler. And he has been fouled there.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. Too much distance on that. Gonzalez. Jimenez. Koke. Lenormand. Early ball out from the back. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Jimenez. Koke. Simeone. Baina played out towards the right wing. Throwing. Moved on forwards. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Llorente. Alexander-Arnold. Howson forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez done delicately. That's a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been well dealt with. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koke. Lenormand. Llorente, gently done. Aim forwards. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pablo Barrios clears it away. That has sent him sprawling. Mbappe, and again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Simeone. And that's been won straight back. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
played it short. Alvarez, decent chance! Rudiger attempts a clearance. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Camavinga trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rudiger. Camavinga. Still just a single goal between the sides. Alexander-Arnold. Only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Barrios. Pablo Barrios gets a cross in. Howson shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Camavinga. And here's Goulet. Valverde! Another save. He is there and he can get that clear. Goulet wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Goulet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Jimenez. Aim forwards. And it's Koke. Well, that's well done, really robust. Valverde. Camavinga makes the interception. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goulet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vicious ball here. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. Gonzalez. Cross in, looks like a good one. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Barrios. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Played out to the right. Llorente. In by Llorente. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Howson gently done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. it's Chouameni. Moved on forwards. In with the challenge. Chouameni. Arda Güler. And he's there to get it away. Howson have it back and can go again. Nice control. Güler. Normal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Jimenez. Koke. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde has set up one goal so far. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Koke. Long ball looking to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Arda Güler. Nice looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. Güler played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank, aimed in towards the centre, and they've got rid. Llorente. Barrios. Lenormand. Barrios. Lenormand forwards with intent. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jimenez. Rudiger. Gets it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Koke. It's going to be another throw. Here comes another cross. And he thumps it clear. Simeone, oh, good spread. And here's Alvarez having a shot! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Rudiger tries to clear. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. The cross. There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koke. Lenormand. Barrios. Lenormand played up towards the front line. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. It's Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Howson getting this one clear. That has been cut short. Nice physical challenge. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Alvarez. Hit into the middle. This is good, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Good play on the left-hand side here, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior is fouled, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Black deals with that nice and simple. Barrios. And it's Llorente. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chouameni. The most accurate pass. Oh, what a... Griezmann! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Valverde. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Black sends that a long way. measured. Arda Güler. Oh, it's played into the area. Camavinga. Alexander climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Koke. Le Normand. Barrios. Jimenez. Koke. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Rudiger. Howson. That's Valverde. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Gonzalez, and that's aimed into the middle. Howson. Chouameni. Güler. Played out to the right. Lobbed in behind. And that is out of play. But there's going to be another change here. Jimenez. Koke. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Barrios. Le Normand forwards and with intent. Le Normand cuts it out. Alvarez knocks it out wide. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. And it's Koke. And that has been clubbed away. Güler shifted upfield. He is through here. And here's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eight forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Le Normand thinks about the shot. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great... Griezmann with a shot! The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Güler, out to the right. And it's been played through. He's in here! A chance to play it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Couler. Camavinga! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Okay. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Gonzalez. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Okay. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Griezmann, now he's off and running. And it's Griezmann. Gonzalez. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's Griezmann! Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Vinicius Junior can get it clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No foul, says the referee. Valverde, long ball upfield. Oblak claims it, and the danger passes. Chouameni, Valverde. Couler. Good ball, good take. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. Koke. The normal. Aim forwards. And it's Llorente. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. And here's Griezmann. Gonzalez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gonzalez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rudiger clears it away. Llorente, cross into the box. And back out it comes. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Okay. And he's managed to get free. Oh, Sorloth. And here's Griezmann. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bellingham. Griezmann, it's Griezmann! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Caught offside that time. Jimenez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Sorlot. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chouameni. Valverde. Goulet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Molina. Griezmann. Here's Gonzalez. Tries a measured ball. Nice interception, well timed. Alaba. Howson. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Molina. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Llorente. And here's Llorente. And here's Llorente. In it comes. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So there it is.